Today we are going to solve problem based on vectors because we have already completed this topic, right? Okay. My voice is low. Everyone, is my voice fine? Okay, what about now? Is it fine now? Is it fine now? It should be fine, I guess. Okay, yeah. So we will revise first what we have studied topic wise topic. Okay. Then we will try to solve problems based on those topics. So we will see the topics that we have studied till now. So when we talk about the vectors, we started with the basic definition of vectors. What is vector, what is scalar, and their difference, right? Which is my first topic. Yes, I hope everyone remember this first topic. Okay, so this was my basic definition of vectors, scalars, and the difference that we have covered. Then we studied how to represent vectors mathematically. So we represented vectors on two-dimensional coordinate plane. We studied that vectors can be represented as a I cap plus b j cap plus c k cap, where a b c will be the components of x-axis, y-axis, z-axis respectively, right? I cap, j cap, k cap are my unit vectors. Then we studied multiplication of vector by a scalar, then addition of vectors, which is both mathematical as well as graphical. Then we studied some properties of vectors. Okay, I hope all of you remember this. Yes, just raise your hand. Just raise your hand. Okay, very good. So we have discussed this pre-reading also. Okay, now in this in class, we have discussed question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Hannah, till question number 6 we have solved. Yes or no? Just message me. Till question number 6 we have solved, right? Right, everyone? Yes. And we have solved question number 8 also. We have solved question number 8 also. So we left question number 7 that you have to. No, I'll upload it today, Bhavani. I'll upload it today. Okay. I was just waiting to complete this. I'll upload. I'll upload it today. Okay. Notes will be there in this only, Navya, or I'll just send the PDF also. Don't worry about notes. Okay. Right. So level 3, don't have to worry. Level 3, just have to leave. Now homework. When we talk about homework, we discussed question number 1, 2, right? Then 3. 3 is a conceptual problem. Just go through question number 3. We have solved question number 1 and 2 already. Okay. Just go through question number 3, everyone. It's a conceptual problem. You don't have to solve it. You just have to think about that. Okay. So we have question as A and B makes an angle alpha with A, resultant of A and B. So just imagine that we have vector A. This is vector A and this is vector B. This is vector B. I can't draw a straight line. Wait. Okay. So this is a vector. Please mute yourself, everyone. Okay. So this is vector B. Now suppose the resultant is this. Suppose this is your resultant, right? Suppose this is your resultant. Now according to this problem, the resultant, this resultant, right, represented as R. This is your A vector. This is your B vector. Okay, right? Now the resultant vector of A and B makes angle alpha with angle A. This is angle alpha, right? This is given, na? This is angle alpha. And beta with angle B. So this angle is beta. This angle is beta. Okay, right, everyone? Tell me, right? Now we have option. Just think about this. You have to think logically. Alpha is less than beta. Alpha is less than beta if A is less than B. Alpha is less than beta if A is greater than B. And alpha is less than beta if A is equal to B. Just think and tell me. You have formula, right? So I'll just write the formula also. If it is making an angle with A, if the resultant is making angle with A, so we have formula as tan alpha is equal to, now since it is making an angle with A, right, we will have this component. So it will be B sine theta by A plus B cos theta. How many of you remember this? Right? Now, if you talk about this angle, right, if it is angle making angle beta with B, so we will have this angle tan beta is equal to, now we will take A sine theta divided by B plus A cos theta, right? This is the formula that we know. Right, but intuitively you can solve. You can solve without formula. You can just solve. Okay. Intuitively using triangles, right? Yes. Alpha is less than beta if A is greater than B. Okay, so everyone is saying C, option C. Okay, got it? Prahlad is saying option B. How come? See now, see this. If this is bigger and this is smaller, just think about this. If this is bigger and this is smaller, then it will tilt more, na? Right? You'll have more of this component. Yes or no? Right? So A, jitna A bada hoga, if A is bigger, then alpha will be smaller. Yes or no? Just think about this. Yes or no? Navya, just think about the triangle. Na? Forget about vectors. Forget about vectors, right? Don't think about vectors. Just think about a triangle. Okay. Now just think about this. Suppose we have a triangle like this. Okay. This is triangle 1, right? And we have, this is triangle 2, right? Suppose the angle is same. Suppose the angle is same, right? Suppose this angle is same. Now what do you think? In which case this angle is more? In this case or in this case? Tell me. This is beta, this is alpha. Tell me, beta is bigger than alpha, alpha is bigger than beta. Beta is bigger than alpha, na? Right? So we can say that if A is more, then this angle is less. Okay? Got it? Okay. So these type of questions you have to think. Okay. Now question number 4 we have already solved. Question number 5 we have already solved. Question number 6 we solved. Question number 7 we solved. Question number 10 also we solved. Sorry, 9 also we solved. 10, 9, 10 we have solved. 11 I told you to leave. Okay. And 12 I gave you homework, right? Means obviously I didn't give the homework, but I will give you homework now. Okay, because we have discussed most of the thing. Okay, level 3 you can leave. So this was your first topic. I hope all of you understood the basic concept of first topic, yes or no? Tell me. Just raise your hand. If you understood, just raise your hand. I hope all of you should. Yeah, very good, right? So most of you understood. Now the second topic that we studied, which was very important, right, was resolution of vectors. So who will tell me what is resolution of vector? Wait, there's noise. Why there's noise? Okay. So wait, I'll ask someone. Someone is not mute. That's why my voice is echo. Okay. Okay, it's fine now, right? Someone was unmute, that's why. So resolution of vector. Yes, yes. Yes, Prahlad. Resolution of vector is just breaking down the vectors in your component form. Yes, I hope all of you remember this. We have solved lots of problems on resolution of vectors. You remember? I hope everyone should remember. Hannah? Yes. No, not two or more parts. Breaking a vector into its component form, x component and y component. Okay. So if we have to add two or three vectors or more than two vectors, okay. So we have two methods. Either we can use parallelogram law, or triangle law of addition, or we can just break into vectors, okay, and then add them. Add the x component and y component. Yes, yes, I have changed the color of the page. Okay. So this is very important. Resolution vector is very important when you talk about physics. Okay. In physics, resolution vector is one of the most important topics. Okay. So we'll try to solve some problem. We studied what is unit vector also. Hai. So okay. Pre-reading. Now tell me, a unit vector has everyone just message everyone. Yes, a unit vector has. Again, now you have to select the best answer. Only direction only, right? Because magnitude is one. Now got it. The answer is A. A unit vector has only direction because unit vector means direction. Now, right? If I say what is I cap, tell me. If I say what is I cap, this is what I told you, right? That unit vector represents direction. Yes or no? Right? Okay. So the answer is A. Okay? Unit vector represents only direction. Because I cap, if I'm saying I cap, you will understand, okay, it is x axis. Yes or no? If I'm saying J cap, so you will understand, okay, it is y axis. Right? So the unit vector is direction. Second, a vector A makes angle theta with positive x axis, x and y component. Yes, everyone should be right. X and y component. Janvi, check your option, right? Check the answer. Don't be hasty, okay? Yes, Prahlad, very good, right answer. Yes, Janvi, yes, now it's right. Puneet, yes, right answer. Everyone should try. Yes, Navya. Abhay? Navya, no, try again. Right? We have x component as r cos theta, na? I cap, right? Plus r sin theta, j cap. Remember? Right? Abhay? पहले सही था. It was a. Right? बाद में change क्यों कर दिया आंसर? So it is a cos theta and a sin theta. Yes or no? Got it, everyone? Okay. Very good. I hope all of you got this. ठीक है. What about third? Tell me. What about third? X component is 3, y component is 4. So vector will be, it is very basic. We have studied in first class. Tell me, what will be the vector? Yes, 3 I cap plus 4j cap. Very good, Prahlad. है ना? No, Satvik. How can you add x component and y component? Have we ever added 3i plus 4j is equal to 7? Have we ever done that? Ever? Vaishnavi, y component j. Yes. Satvik, वेक्टर्स खत्म होने वाला है, तुम कैसे ऐड कर दोगे बताओ? ये तो पाप है ना? यू शुड नेवर ऐड आई एंड जे कंपोनेंट, दे आर डिफरेंट. ठीक है? गॉट इट एवरीवन? नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. एवरीवन जस्ट गो थ्रू क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. Now it is already given, na? It is already given. According to question, it is already given. X component is 3, y component is 4, already given. Okay, it is not saying that the vector is of 4 length and angle is theta. Okay, this difference. Okay, vectors are probably resolved along mutually perpendicular direction. Yes, it is true, right? Very good, true. Yes, Vikas, very good, true. So this is true. Now, magnitude of vectors that are in same direction can be added algebraically. True or false? Which question, Sakib? Which question? See, vectors can be resolved in perpendicular direction, na? Right? The question is, whenever we resolve a vector, we resolve it in perpendicular direction, x, y, because they won't have effect on each other, right? X component cannot have any effect on y component will not have any effect on x component. Got it? Now, Prahlad, see, everyone, right? Magnitude of vector that in same direction. Just think about this. 4i cap, 5i cap. Can you add it algebraically? Will it be 9i cap? That's the question, no? Same direction. What is the meaning of same direction? How come it won't be 9i cap? 4i cap plus 5i cap. 4i cap plus 5i cap will be 9i cap, na? Tell me yes or no. 4i cap plus 5i cap will be 9i cap. The direction is same, na? Right? Same direction. 5i cap minus 4i cap, sorry, I cap will be what? Tell me. Will be what? Just I cap, yes. So we are adding it algebraically. Now, if they're having same direction, we can add them algebraically. So it's also true. Okay, got it, everyone? Now, sixth one. What is the answer of sixth one? Everyone, just say the answer of sixth one. Super easy. Unit vector along x, y, z axis is represented by first class. We studied this in first class, right? Yes, very good. I cap, j cap, and k cap respectively. Very good. I, j, k. Okay, very good, right? Now, first one we have already solved, है ना? We have solved first one, second one we have already solved. Yes, question 1 and 2 we have already solved. Do you remember this? Third also we have solved. ठीक है? How many if you remember about? Okay, solve question number 4. Everyone, solve question number 4. We have solved in question number 3. Okay, right? We have solved question number 3. Question number 4. Solve question number 4. Okay, 3 we haven't solved, right? I guess 3 we haven't solved, no? Remember, everyone, 3 we have solved, yes or no? Can you hear me, everyone? I guess you can hear me. 3 we haven't solved. Okay. 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 So see, right now it is asked find the length of projection of vector this on xy plane, right? Xy plane. Now just think about this. Think about this. What is the x component? Tell me, what is x component? What's the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this vector? You have to understand, you have to totally understand what's the vector. What's the meaning of this? Means someone is going 3 unit in x-axis, yes or no? Tell me, 3 unit in x-axis? Just imagine, right? Just imagine. You're standing at one point. Just imagine you're standing in a hall, right? At one point. Okay. Length is x-axis. Just imagine length is your x-axis, breadth is your y-axis, and height is your z-axis. Yes or no? Yes or no? Length, x-axis, breadth, y-axis, height, z-axis. Okay, very good, very good. Yes. Now, suppose you walk 3 steps in lengthwise, right? So it will be 3 unit in x-axis. Yes or no? Yes, everyone is imagining. Then 1 unit along the breadth, 1 unit on y-axis. Yes or no? Tell me, yes or no? Right? Now just tell me, what will be, yes Vaishnavi, that's the answer. What will be the displacement? What will be the displacement? What will be your displacement? Now it's a 2D, na? So we represent it as 3D, right? Paper is 2D, na? That's why you just have to imagine. Okay. Paper, whatever we draw, it's a 2D, right? So that's why we just imagine that there will be z-axis which is perpendicular to both. Okay. This is happy news now. What you guys are doing? This is 3. This is 1. So displacement will be just this. Yes or no? Right? So this will be just root 10. Yes or no? Right? Just think what I'm asking. You understood till this point? Yes or no? So till this point, what is your displacement? What is your displacement? Root 10. Right? Okay. Now just think, what is z-axis? Suppose you got superpower. Ultimately, right, everyone started flying. Okay, all of you become Superman. Just imagine. And you just float at this point only. But this point is perpendicular to this plane, yes or no? Tell me. When you float, right, on z-axis, means you started flying. So you will fly perpendicular to your floor, yes or no? Just imagine, right? You started flying. Okay. So when you started flying, right, you will fly perpendicular to the surface, this surface. Yes or no? So this angle will be 90 degree. Yes or no? Close your eyes and just imagine. Physics is all about imagination, right? At this point, which is your point, suppose Z, from you are standing on that point and you started floating. You just started floating, right? You all of you got superpower, or you just remove the gravity, you start floating. So your displacement will be in z-axis now. Yes or no? Right? And this displacement is your 2 unit. Okay. Now, what is being asked? You are actually being asked projection of this on this. So you are asked this distance only, as simple as that, right? Because in xy plane, the projection is this only now, right? The projection is this only, yes or no? Because when you talk about a vector, just vector, this is 90 degree, this is vector r. So the projection of this on x-axis, this x-axis, is this distance only, yes or no? That you have studied now, right? Projection of r on x component will be this x component only. Got it? Right? So obviously projection of this vector, which is this vector, r vector, which is given, right, will be this only, which is root 10. It is not a difficult problem, but you have to imagine. Okay? Got it, everyone? Just imagine, right? Just imagine. Suppose you started floating at the same point, okay? And then you see the floor, right? So from the starting point to the ending point on the floor, the distance will be same or different? Tell me. The distance will be same, no? It will be root 10 only. It won't change, yes or no? Will it change? On the floor, the distance on the floor, right? Just do one thing, right? Close your eyes and imagine. Physics is all about imagination. Okay. Move 3 unit to explain. Right. I'll just use different colors. Okay. I'll just use different colors now. Okay. So just imagine that you traveled. Yeah, you traveled. Okay, what is happening? Wait. 3 unit in x-axis. 3 unit in x-axis. Okay. Yes. This is 3 unit in x-axis along your length. Then you traveled 1 unit in y-axis. Okay? 1 unit in y-axis. Fine with that? Yes or no? Now this is your x5 only. This is your length and this is your breadth. Okay? As simple as that. Now if you join this, if you join these 2 points, this will be your displacement, which is root 10. Because this is 3 unit, this is 1 unit. Yes or no? Now, from this point, you started floating. You started floating, which is perpendicular to the xy plane, right? Now, since it is perpendicular to the xy plane, okay, right? Since it's two-dimensional figure, it is difficult to imagine. Just think about this, right? Since it is two-dimensional figure, it is difficult to imagine. But this will be your z component, which is perpendicular to both x and y, yes or no? Right? This is an upward direction. This is your upward direction. Okay. Got it? Now, I'm saying that the final displacement will be this. This will be your final displacement, right? This is your r vector actually. X component, y component, and z component. This is your r vector. Now, the component of this vector on xy plane is this, na? The component of this vector on this xy plane is root 10 only. Yes or no? Yes or no? Got it? You just have to imagine, okay? Right? So the answer is root 10. Okay, very good. So I hope all of you understood this. Okay? Now, Question number third done. Question number fourth. Question number fourth. Tell me. Solve everyone. Question number fourth. Everyone solve question number 4. A vector is given, B vector is given, C vector is given. Right? Now A vector, B vector plus C vector is equal to 0. Right? Find the value of A and B. I'm just giving you time to solve. Question number 4. Easy because you guys can hear me? Okay, Vikas have solved. Let's see. What's the answer? Okay, just wait for some time. It went black. Wait. Just cutting the question, that's why. Okay. Now we have in this problem, everyone can see the screen, right? Now we just have to add. You just have to add. So A vector is given, B vector is given, C vector is given. So A into A vector. So A into A vector, which is 6 I cap minus 8 j cap plus B into B vector, which is B into minus 8 I cap plus 3 j cap plus C vector. So C vector is 26 I cap plus 19 j cap. This is equal to 0. Now in second line, the answer will be there. So I will take all the x component, y component, z component together. So we will get 6a minus 8b plus 26 I cap plus minus 8a plus 3b plus 19 j cap is equal to 0. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? Everyone? Yes or no? Just think about this. Yes or no? This you understood or not? Right? Now, you don't have to do anything. If a vector is 0, what is the meaning of that? If a vector is 0, If vector is a null vector, what is the meaning of that? Means both x component and y component should be zero, na? Yes or no? Sum of two vector is zero, right? It's not the product of vector, Prahlad. Don't mix the topics, right? It is not the product of vector. It is just one vector, right? So if vector is zero, it means both x component and y component should be zero. Yes or no? So we will get 6a minus 8b plus 26 should be equal to 0, as well as 3b minus 8a plus 19 should be equal to 0.